My name's Sam, I'm 25 and I produce music in Ableton Live. So the archive I chose this year was a collection of house plans, both the technical drawings and some more sort of, artistically inspired ones. I've been moving around a lot these last few years, and when you're applying for houses and apartments, you often get to see that. So it hit home in terms of that's something I've seen a lot in my personal life, and it just resonated. I've been going through that a lot. I've been feeling a lot of things as I've been moving around, changing circumstances, both work and study and personal reasons. So it just sort of hit home pretty quickly. So I started writing my music, and I wanted it to reflect a lot of those feelings around home and displacement and not ever really feeling settled. So I did that by, pardon me, by making sure the music never really settled with its tonic, or a key, and just sort of kept things moving and evolving over time, which was a struggle because we're often taught to resolve things when we're writing stuff. It really gives it a nice statement. So it was nice to sort of explore things going anywhere but where you might expect them to. And my mentor, Jon, was fantastic in guiding me with that and giving me suggestions and other questions to sort of think about in a less musical way, but things that sort of inform the music, which was really, really cool. Yeah, so I wanted the music to not have a sort of set home musically. I wanted things to move around a lot, sort of mirror what my actions have been doing these past few years. And in the same way I've been exploring different places, and seeing different people, different opportunities, I guess. I wanted the music to reflect that. By going different places, whether that was new instruments, different textures, different timbres, all of that sort of thing. It was really cool to see people engaging with the work. When you're writing in this way, the music is sort of slower and things change over time. The piece was a bit over 10 minutes long, and not only was that challenging to write because you've got to be patient with yourself, you're sort of putting that expectation onto other people as well. And, please sit with this for as long as you can and see where it takes you. So to see people sit down for a few minutes at a time for the whole thing was really special. Just to see, someone read through the outer statement and actually sit with the music was really cool for however long they were there for. Hopefully they took something away. If they didn't, that's cool. It's what it's about. It doesn't matter. I found the experience overall really rewarding and challenging. I think they're the two things I took away from it. I found myself just throwing a lot of things at the wall in the early stages, trying to solidify my ideas, and eventually you have to pick something and just sort of go with it, and not knowing how it's going to turn out or not having ideas work in the way you're expecting them to is both fun and frustrating. There was a good lesson in just sort of sticking with it and trusting the process, and coming out the other end, seeing what I did create. It was really rewarding, and knowing that I had such great support from both Jon and Umemi and everyone else who, had to listen to the thing was really cool. I just wanted to say a big thank you to Umemi for bringing all this together. She led this whole event with, it's really cool. To work with a friend and to work with someone who is as capable as she is was really special. To meet Jon and work with him and lean on his expertise and trust his guidance was really special. So you two especially, thank you so much. It's wonderful. It was amazing working with Jon. He has a lot of experience in this art installation world and just a very different way of approaching music and creating things than I do. He was very good at asking open-ended questions that would get me thinking in ways that I wouldn't normally think or consider. So the questions weren't always musical, they're often quite philosophical, which was really cool because it just got you thinking and exploring new ideas. And he was always very honest and very kind with his feedback, very generous with his time. So massive thank you to him.